Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Sammy, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Sammy's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give her while we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is the tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Sammy has been fitted with her own personal training collar, and Fred's just making sure it's high up behind her ears there for maximum control, and we will show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Now Sammy is sitting very nicely on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Sammy take off doing that now, and the command is Sammy heel. Now Sammy has been trained to walk very nicely on your left hand side at your pace, being sure not to pull on that leash and run ahead of you or lag behind for that matter. Again, she should be walking at your pace, right there at your left heel position on your left hand side. Good job. Also incorporated in our tour heeling exercise is the automatic sit, which you just saw occur. And this occurs anytime that you stop your feet. Sammy should sit nicely right there at your left heel position, and she should remain seated in that position until given her next command. Good job. Now the next exercise they're going to demonstrate for you is the stay command. And the stay command is a hand and a voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm an inch or so in front of her muzzle, and the one-word command to stay. You then walk out to the end of the training leash. Now Sammy should remain seated in this position until you return back to heel position. She should not get up or move around. Great exercise to help develop those self-control and maturity skills. So practice this command frequently throughout your everyday activities, where you can put her in a sit-stay. And you want to start at about 1 minute and slowly increase your time to about 3 minutes. Now Fred walks all the way around her and behind her as an added distraction. She remains seated. Great job, Sammy. And they're going to run through that heel, sit, and stay for you again. An automatic sit, good job. Fred leaves her in a sit stay. Now she broke, so he just gives her a no and re-puts her in a stay. It's important to be consistent. Like I said, she should remain there. Now this time, instead of returning back to Sammy and back to heel position, Fred's going to demonstrate the come command for you. He calls Sammy in using her name. She comes in and she should sit nicely in front of you as she did. And then you heel her around the back of you, back to your left-hand side. She should sit again nicely. Very good. Waiting for her next command. And Fred's going to demonstrate that again.
Stay.
Leave her in the sit-stay. Walk out to the end of the leash.
Sammy.
Call her in. Make sure she sits. Heel her around the back of you. Make sure she sits again. Good job. Good job, and they're heeling again. Now this next command we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a heel position. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm again, but this time straight down towards the ground, and the one-word firm command to down. Good job. Then give that stay command, because you're going to be walking out to the end of the leash again. Same with the sit stay. Same with the long down stay. She should remain laying down until you return back to heel position. Another great one to practice to help build up those self-control and maturity skills.
No.
Now she broke the command, so Fred's going to go back, put her back. You want to tell her no, go put her back in the down stay. Be consistent and patient. Make sure she follows through from beginning to end. Fred should be able to return back to heel position before she gets up. Much better this time. Good job. And he's going to heel her out of that, and they will demonstrate it again. This is a great time to let you know that you should be practicing all of your commands every day in about a 15 to 20-minute formal session where you're running through all your commands on top of doing them throughout your day. It's a great mental exercise for the dogs, and it keeps them fresh and on top of their commands, and they enjoy doing it. These are in a down stay again, and this time they're going to demonstrate that come command again from the down position.
Sammy, come.
Good job.
Sammy, you.
Good job. Now we have one last command to demonstrate, and that's the down from a distance, and we're going to give them some time to heal into position there.
No.
Now you did hear Fred give a no correction, and that's because she didn't sit right away. And he gave her the no correction, and she corrected herself. Now you left her in a sit stay and walked out to the end of the leash, and from the end of the leash you're going to give that down command again, which is the open flat of your palm, straight down towards the ground, and the one word firm command to down. Good job, Sammy. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Sammy has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Sammy, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.